Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 26, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Exciting varieties will appear in your life to make new decisions. There are many options around you, both economic and social, but the best thing happens at the level of your financial world because whoever owes you money is thinking of paying it, and you also managed to regain a position or job that was in danger. In love matters, you must be very delicate this day because you could commit some imprudence by divulging a secret from the past that you should not reveal. If you maintain discretion and do not talk more than necessary, you will not have difficulties of any kind, Capricorn. You are sensitive by nature, but today you will be even more so. You will relate better with others because you will know what they want before they tell you. You think a lot about spiritual matters, and you will be greatly interested in books or magazines on this subject. A call from far away will also give you food for thought. Exchange your deepest beliefs and try to reach new revelations. Take a moment to bask in the glow of love and harmony this morning, dear sea goat, as the Cancer moon cozies up to sweet Venus in your solar 7th house. This energy is great for indulging in romance and self-love, so be sure to open your heart to grace. Unfortunately, a harsh connection between Mercury and Mars threatens to obliterate these good vibes, bringing up issues around ego, jealousy, and potential power struggles. If you find that the outside world is too harsh for your liking right now, don't be afraid to take a step back to prioritize your mental health. Today's Mercury-Mars aspect can stir a feeling of being pressured, dear Sagittarius. A difference of opinion can bother you more than it typically would, perhaps because you feel rushed in other areas of life. Try to pull back on the pressure and avoid overloading yourself with things to do. This transit can stimulate tendencies to push, nitpick, and argue. However, jumping into action before getting all the facts is not advised. Later today, you have a little more courage than usual to seek out and face the truth. You may be coming to a new or different perspective. The Justice card reversed indicates that you will soon experience a sense of disappointment because your life will be thrown out of balance. You will go through a tough time in your relationship with those around you, family, friends, business partners/colleagues, romantic partner, and will feel like nobody is on your side. Someone will do you wrong, and this will make you lose your trust in them. Before jumping to conclusions and rushing to a guilty verdict, though, you should carefully consider whether things turned out the way they did because of you. Seeing that you will have a tendency to deny responsibility for your actions and to blame others for your own mistakes, you may do or say things that will drive away people you care about. You are at a crucial point in your professional and financial life. You will have to give careful consideration to all aspects of the situation and make an important decision about your future. You are well aware of the fact that you have to make a new start in your career and find an occupation that will also be financially more rewarding than your current one, but you feel pessimistic and intimidated by the future. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. An economic opportunity arises. Open your eyes wide and try to understand well what they are going to offer you, because that offer is worth considering if you are willing to make the sacrifices that it implies. As this semester passes, you will notice many things that you had not noticed. Today, you may discover that some events of the past have a lot of relevance in the current situation. This is positive, as you will better understand the dynamics of the situation and handle it better. Your sense of logic supports your emotions in this regard, and therefore whatever you want to achieve has a good chance of being successful. Under the influence of Mars, you are bubbling with ideas, creativity, and impulsiveness. Two dangers threaten you: disorganization and mood swings. Nothing too bad though, better to suffer from too much than from too little. Just make sure you focus a little and get your things in order, or your plans will hang. By being less messy, you will gain efficiency and get the most out of your ideas. The key is knowing how to channel this beautiful energy that is yours. Travel for the purpose of work is strongly indicated. There is a major chance of going abroad. Your company may send you to a different country, or your visa approval for work purposes may come in today. However, if you are already stationed in a foreign country for your career, there is little scope of returning to your hometown in near future. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 26th are 36, 51, 32, 4, 17, 25. Daily love. A major disagreement around romance, intimacy, and how you share with others could take place today, Capricorn. Mighty Mars, the red planet of passion but also war, will cuss out mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger who now spins within your solar 8th house of shared assets and sexuality. This shows that you and a partner may be feeling that you're just not on the same page, and one of you isn't having their true and authentic needs and desires met. Don't jump the gun and act defensive or aggressive. Focus on breathing through the frustration. Always remember that we are only happy to the extent that we can forgive and forget, and if you keep dragging past mistakes, constant recriminations, and laments of infidelity, you will not be able to enjoy the present. Serious matters will concern a business associate or partner. Since the person will not open their mouth at all, you will have to use your intuition. You may be concerned about the health of a family member who needs an operation. Don't feel left out. When the time comes, that person will speak. Be patient. The day is conducive to crushes, or even love at first sight. If you have been single for too long and this situation weighs on you, get ready to make a meeting that could upset the course of your existence. Be careful because you risk missing this person because of a misunderstanding or a disagreement. After a rather unfavorable first opinion, you could fall under the spell of this stranger who will surprisingly enter your life at first. The opportunity presents itself to express yourself harmoniously and to cauterize the wounds in the family or at work. You're idealistic if your gloomy mood doesn't spoil the day. Try to keep your head cool and your emotions in check. You put yourself under the pressure that suffocates you. Your feelings do not correspond to reality and your reactions turn out to be completely inappropriate. If you are aware of it, you can still adjust the situation and end the day more calmly. Your senses may be awakened. Someone you have known for a long time will charm you until you fall for it. The plan of love leaves a free field to all your desires, but it is not a question of not doing just anything. At work. How can you feel secure in your ideas, Capricorn? Whether it is your main job or a side gig, you'll want to invest in a passion project when Mercury in Leo squares Mars in Taurus. However, you may need to pitch these ideas to someone else who may have the funds, materials, or resources needed to bring your proposal to life. Obviously, you might want to launch it as soon as possible. But you do need to strategize accordingly, like coming up with a pitch or a backup plan to sustain your project. What you least expect can be done, and you are on the eve of receiving pleasant job news that will put you on the path of a business trip. Maybe there is a transfer, or if you are unemployed, you should move to another city. Today you will be surprised by the approach of someone friendly. Maybe someone at work will ask you out and have a chat. It could be a person who tends to disagree or oppose you. Don't refuse the opportunity to make the passes. Today you will enjoy this positive energy to enlighten you. You will feel better if you develop strong feelings of friendship with your colleagues. You will have a broader vision of your social and professional future that will help you better situate your finances. You positively advance straight to the goal you have set for yourself. In addition, you will have a better facility to develop a new clientele. Your line managers could ask you during the weekend, you could be called to come to the office. Two solutions are available to you, either you do not answer their calls or your good conscience will force you to do so. Health. The waves of your biorhythm are on the rise during this cycle, so take advantage of the astral force you are receiving to go to the doctor if you had planned, have surgery if you have a pending surgical intervention, and act decisively. Today, open your mouth and speak. That problem that has been worrying you for a long time will be solved more easily if you share your anxieties with those around you. You mustn't see everything that happens to you from a negative perspective. If you want things to be resolved favorably, you must maintain faith and hope. The naughty influence of Pluto gives you an inordinate libido. Taurus, Aries, or Scorpio ascendant, you are simply untenable. You only think about your pleasure. Concentrating requires immeasurable efforts. A little sport will help you channel this healthy energy, which shouldn't make you feel guilty. You are above all a sensual and carnal being, turned towards the joys of existence. The health issues that you have been ignoring for some time now will begin to assume serious dimensions if you do not consult a health professional immediately. Your diet in particular needs careful attention. Avoid putting anything in your system that you know is not good for you. If you suffer from a chronic condition and have been ignoring the dietary guidelines, this is the time to go back to a strict routine. Family and friends. Watch out for friendly situations in the coming days. One of them could allow you to meet again, maybe even forge a new relationship. Especially if you are of Sagittarius ascendant, in a setting conducive to discussion, do not stay isolated in your corner or on your cell phone. Bet on your humor, your sense of conversation, and your sparkling personality to make a positive impression, and do not hesitate to sympathize. Today you may gather little important information regarding your partner which will help you to form an opinion. Your partner has been sending you confusing signals for some time. The information that you get today will help you understand the logic behind his behavior and will hence affect future course of action. Be flexible enough to adapt new things. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.